Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another energy reading in my series. Today, we're going to be discovering what can I do to stay motivated in achieving my goals or plans. And I already pulled the cards and meditated and, asked Spirit to come in and give me any messages. So, the energy of this whole reading is the Nine of Cups card. And I'm really feeling just know that you're almost there. There's just one more step that you need to take forward before you can see progress or feel like you're actually getting somewhere, feel like more positive energy towards this. I feel like there's a lot of stuck energy in this reading and it needs to be released. And we're also seeing that with the Tower and the Five of Cups, but I will get to that in a second. I just want to talk a little bit more about this Nine of Cups energy. I feel like there's just one more cup you have to fill up in order for you to get to the point where you can keep going and keep following your passions and following this goal and plan forward. And with the Nine of Cups card, you have made your wish. You've already, you know what you're going towards. You've made this wish. You've been working towards it for a while. And this is a positive omen that your wish will be granted in some way. Also, Nine of Cups energy is very much like telling you to kind of relax and like calm down for right now. Kind of live in the moment and give yourself permission to do this as well, without guilt or consequences. Um, let's see. And also, if you're kind of struggling to seeing like the positive side of this, practicing some gratitude will help you see all that you have to be positive for and grateful for in this situation. So kind of, bring up that gratitude, write down some things that you're grateful for that you've already achieved in this goal or plan that you have right now, and see all that you've accomplished already and know that you can fill up this last cup. You can do it. There's just some stuck energy here. And I'm especially feeling that with the Tower and the Five of Cups. So I'll go with the Five of Cups first. So I feel like there's a need to stop dwelling or being hard on yourself. You're already on the right track. You're halfway there with this five energy. You're halfway there. A big part of achieving your goal is making that goal in the first place. So that's a huge part. And you've already done that. You've done that and you've worked several steps towards completing it. And now I'm feeling you need to pull yourself out of this funk and realize that you have what it takes to get there. You have what it takes to achieve your goal. Spirit is saying you are capable. You can do this. So Spirit's really saying, like, bring your head out of the darkness and into the light. Like, fill your head with positive words, motivation, inspiration, make a vision board with positive affirmations and like words of encouragement. Maybe like make yourself a sticky note and stick it on your computer every day. That will really help you feel motivated and get your head out of that dark space, because that is where your head's at right now. And that's where you're getting stuck. And the Tower is really coming in and saying something needs to be stripped away for good. And that's the Five of Cups energy. That Five of Cups energy needs to be stripped away. Like, you need to stop dwelling on the darkness and the things that you haven't achieved yet, and really bring your head up and out of that darkness. And let this darkness fall away and lift your head up to that light. The positive side, the positive things, know that you can do this. Your dwelling is really holding you back. So in order to move forward, you need to release that energy, that darkness, the solemn energy, the I can't do this talk in your head. This is too hard. I don't know where to go from here. Just bring your head up and watch that energy shift. And with the world energy, I'm really feeling like you are so close to completing the cycle, and you will get there. And this world card is really bringing forward the energy of inspiration and showing you that your wishes can come true if you just put in the effort and, let go of the dwelling, the darkness, the negativity, and bring yourself into a positive light. Bring yourself into the place where imagine you already achieved your goal and feel how great that will be. And I feel like that will also give you inspiration to keep going and, pull yourself out of this funk, and just feeling like those feelings that you'll have when you achieve this and how good you'll feel that you stuck to it and kept going, even in times of, I feel like this is kind of like a hard time right now. There's something keeping you stuck. It's so knowing that the world is coming, this completion of a cycle, you just gotta fill up that last cup, that last thing before you can see results. And then the next card we have is cornflower. So I love that number 11 showed up. That's a really spiritual number. It indicates that you are on the right path. So I love that. And the card says in the guidebook, a situation or idea may seem unimportant, but even weeds can be treasures in disguise. Don't dismiss them. Take the time to find their true value. So I'm really feeling like you need to look to the unimportant aspects of your goals, the things that you might think are unimportant, but they actually are important. Saying things like, oh, it doesn't matter if I do that, I'll get it done. I don't really need to plan that. I know I have to do it. So it's those kind of words that we say to ourselves that kind of keep us stuck, because we're not actually planning at this point. We're just like thinking about it. And I feel like you need to map an outline of your goal. How will you realistically get there? I'm sensing there's a piece of the puzzle that's missing and it's kind of holding you back. Like you're procrastinating on a part of your goal, saying, well, once I do this, I'll get started. And you aren't focused on doing that specific part. You're kind of looking at the part after that. And I feel like that's what's keeping you stuck. Pay close attention to this part of achieving your goal and put all your focus towards that. And I feel like you know what I'm talking about. Put your focus there. And also, another part of this card was saying, don't be afraid to stand out and show your uniqueness to the world. Even weeds can be beautiful. So if there's something, an aspect of being afraid of standing out when it comes to this goal, know that your uniqueness will really shine in this aspect. So don't be afraid of that. All right, and the next card is the dragonfly and pansy, and the meaning is balance. So the guidebook says, perching with delicate grace, the dragonfly is a symbol of balance. Nimble and attuned to a dancer, it moves effortlessly through the air, shifting direction with ease. Pansies are named for the French word pensée, meaning thought, and were given by the Victorians as tokens of thoughtfulness. Together, the dragonfly and pansy indicate a harmony of thought and action. So this card is calling your attention to create balance. Remain open to shifting your plans when needed. Things might not always go to plan. And that's what this card is really bringing up for us right now. Are you doing too many things at once that you can't get ahead in any of your plans? This card is really calling for you to find a realistic and healthy balance in your life when it comes to your goals. It's really calling you to focus on one thing at a time. Dedicate different parts of your day or your week to one thing. This will diminish the overwhelm in trying to achieve your goals. Remain open, as you may have to shift your plans, as life doesn't always let us stick to a schedule. Give yourself grace here. Do what you can when you can, but stick to one thing at a time. Remind yourself that you are working to achieve your goals and know that you will get there. It just may take some time. In some questions, is my attention shared among my various interests and endeavors, or do I tend to favor just one? Am I satisfied with how I spend my time and energy? And how can I build more balance into my life? So those are just some things to contemplate on trying to create balance, to help yourself move towards your goals. And then I wanted to also read you the dragon energy message from my spirit animal book, because it might help. So it says, be on the lookout for any falsehoods, deceit, or illusions that are clouding a current situation or relationship. You're being entirely too rational about everything and really need to tap into your deeper emotions, whatever they may be. Your passion is awakening, so direct it to what feels true and right for you. This is also a time when the magic and mystery of your life is reawakening. It's vital to recharge your psychic energy, which you can do by regularly meditating. More than simply a change, you're going through a major transformation, so enjoy the process. Additionally, you should be working with fairies and other elementals, if that's something you work with. So the next card we have is Hazel, and that symbolizes journey. So this card, I really had a channeled message here. Stay true to your path. Only you know what feels right in your soul and where you are yearning to go. Sometimes the path brings us to unexpected places, twists and turns, but it's all part of the greater plan and part of the spiritual journey. Enjoy every moment and know that all your experiences are leading you to where you are meant to be. Trust the journey and keep following your heart, and you will get to where you need to be. So for Hazel and Journey, I really want to read from the guidebook because there's some inspiring messages here. It says, you may feel like you're in the thick of another one of life's lessons. Take a deep breath. There's more to come and you can handle it. Consider shifting your perspective or set an intention around acceptance. The sooner you learn the lesson, the sooner you can move on. You're on your way. Don't give up now. Maintain hope, immerse yourself in the journey. Respect the process. Give yourself gumption, the will to survive, the will to succeed. Affirmation is, I embrace my journey by focusing on taking one step at a time. And the next card we have is, you're already doing it. Stop overthinking and keep facing your true north. So, you're already doing it. It may seem like you're stuck now, but this is all part of the process. And you're kind of in a contemplative state right now, thinking of your next move. And this is your sign to keep going because you're already doing it. And all that you need to do to accomplish your goals, you know what the next step is. So put your focus there and really just get to work. You are so close to cracking the code and seeing results. Don't give up. Get your mind out of the negative headspace and start filling your days with positive words and affirmations. And know that you have what it takes to reach your goals. Watch this energy shift and clarity come forward on what your next step is. And I'm going to read from you the guidebook because it was pretty inspirational and I loved what it said. So it says, do not question things so much. You're on the right track. You are facing the right way. Stop overthinking it. It's happening, and you are closer than you think. You're exactly where you need to be, and things are moving at perfect speed. Do not rush it. Now is not the time to be impatient. Now is the time to walk steady. There's no rush. What you are building is being built. What you have planted soon will blossom. With every new day, a new brick is being laid. You have come a long way. The foundations are steady. Now all that is needed for you to trust and keep walking forward. If a thought that things should be moving faster enters your head, that is just your ego comparing your rising to someone else. Comparison is not your friend. Stay in your lane. Water your own garden, knowing that your time to bloom will come soon. You're already doing it. Keep going. And then I'm going to return to the World card just to kind of wrap this reading up. So the World card energy indicates that you will reach your goal. It's already in motion, like it's already there. You will reach it. If you do these things and stay positive and leave the negativity behind and don't let it return, don't be afraid to stand out. Give yourself grace when unexpected things arise, delaying or shifting your journey. It's all part of the plan, and everything's going in divine timing. It's all bringing you to where you're meant to be. Keep going and trust yourself through this process. Know you will get there and you will achieve this goal. So I really hope you enjoyed the reading, and I hope it gave you some clarity and insight and inspiration to step forward out of the negativity in the dark space and into the light, and know that your goal is in reach if you just keep going and keep doing what you're already doing, and just really trust in your soul, trust in your heart, and keep following that path. So I really hope you enjoyed this reading. I'm going to be doing a new reading every week. So subscribe, leave me a comment. Leave me a comment if you want me to go through a specific reading and answer a specific question. And I will see you in the next video.